Hey guys, Shinku Arashi here, and welcome to the new section of Rabbit Hole. This is where I ask you guys questions and see what your kind of favorite things are. So I have to ask you these three questions today. What's your favorite manga of all time? And what makes it special to you? Number 2, what makes a great protagonist? Their goal, their personality, or their growth? In Rabbit Hole 3, would you rather read a manga with amazing characters or amazing world building? Let me know your answer in the comments, and I might feature some of these responses in a future video. When people hear that I'm creating a manga, one of the first assumptions they make is that the main character is probably a typical shonen protagonist. And honestly, I understand why. Shonen manga has created some of the most iconic protagonists in storytelling. Characters who never give up, characters who inspire others, and characters who even chase impossible dreams. Kurai shares some of those qualities, but at the same time, he's very different. And that's exactly why I wanted to create him. Today, I want to talk about why Kurai isn't a typical shonen hero, and what makes him unique within the world of Crimson Banner. One of the biggest things that separates Kurai from many protagonists' protagonists in general, is really just his goal. Most heroes are trying to become something. The strongest, the greatest, the leader, or even a champion. Kurai, his goal is different. He's trying to change something fundamental about reality itself. His journey isn't about proving his worth. It's about challenging something everyone else accepts. And that's what creates a very different type of story. Because the question isn't whether he's strong enough. The question is whether he's right. His relationship with strength. Another thing that makes Kurai different is how he views strength as a whole. Many protagonists see strength as a path toward protecting others. Kurai's relationship with strength is just more complicated. He doesn't view power as a trophy. He doesn't seek it for recognition. He seeks it because he believes change requires it. To challenge something as massive as the world itself, he understands that determination alone isn't nearly enough to achieve his goal. That creates interesting conflicts because strength becomes tied to ideology, not just combat. Every decision he makes reflects what he believes strength should be used for. Something I always wanted for Kurai was uncertainty. Not weakness, not incompetence, uncertainty. Because real people don't have every answer. They're constantly learning, constantly adapting, and constantly questioning themselves. Kurai enters the story with strong beliefs. But that doesn't mean those beliefs are perfect. As the story progresses, they're challenged, sometimes by enemies and even allies, and sometimes by his own experiences. To me, that's what makes a character interesting. Not being right all the time, but being forced to confront the possibility that they're wrong. At the end of the day, Kurai isn't defined by his power. He's defined by his choices, his struggles, his fears, his convictions. The things he gains and the things he loses, those are the things that shape who he becomes. Because no matter how large the world of Crimson Banner ever gets, the story always comes back to people. And Kurai is the center of that. Not because he's perfect, but because he's human. So is Kurai a shonen protagonist? Absolutely. But he's also a product of the themes, questions, and ideas that make Crimson Banner what it is. He's not trying to become a legend. He's trying to challenge something everyone else accepts. And that journey is what makes him different. Thank you for watching, and if you're interested in learning more about Kurai and the world of Crimson Banner and the development of the manga, be sure to subscribe.